Hello, my divinities. Welcome, welcome. As I prepare our little space here for today's collectives, I just want to say thank you to everybody who has been taking the time to sign up to my Patreon or my Facebook subscription. You guys are the MVPs. That is my main source of income. So I am very grateful to everybody who is signing up. I'm also grateful to those of you who take the time to comment, to react, share my videos or my reels. Those of you who are sending stars, making sure you're following my Facebook page or my YouTube channel, all of those things that make an impact on my business and my life, and therefore I am very, very grateful for all of you. That being said, let's go ahead and get into today's collective. I got a new deck here, and I'm very excited to try it. So let's see. What's the energy for this collective? They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Okay. Especially with Mercury retrograde. Communicate, compromise, forgive, work it out. Okay. Let go. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. Intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite later. Ooh, okay. Overall energy. Wow. Narcissist. Someone is too full of themselves. Okay. I don't like using the word narcissist, but when the actual cards kind of point in that direction, we have to keep it open that that's a possibility, that this is what you're dealing with, okay? So, someone's about to reach out. They want to communicate. They want to work things out. They want to compromise, but I think the universe is like, no. Don't forget who you're dealing with, boo-boo. Don't ignore your intuition. So let's see. What does this have to do with today's collective? I mean, that's kind of goes without saying, right? But still. Today's collective. So we start with the 5 of Summer. Trust that there's a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. Okay. Prince of Autumn, dependable, protective, chivalrous, and humorous, cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. What else do we need to know about this collective? 10 of Summer, an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. Okay. 9 of Spring, protect the fruits of your labors. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. Okay. Then we've got the Sun, plans that work out perfectly. Amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations. Gratitude for the blessings of life. And Queen of Autumn, generous, stylish, gracious, practical. Be practical with respect to how you proceed, the ability to make anything more beautiful, meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. And overall energy, 8 of Spring. Stress that comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. King of Summer, Princess of Spring, Unity, which is the Hierophant, 3 of Spring, 4 of Spring, King of Autumn. Okay. I feel like, well, there's a couple of ways this could go. The reading could be talking about, one, this Prince of Autumn or this Queen of Autumn could be the person trying to come back into someone else's life, or they could be the new person that is saying let go because there's better things coming up ahead, right? So as we look into the reading, we're going to be looking out for that energy. 8 of Spring, there's definitely communication, which we had foreseen, right? if it is somebody who's trying to come back, they're in the energy with the Five of Summer, which is the Five of Cups. They're in the energy of they're very apologetic. They're going to express a lot of regret. They're going to express sorrow and grief at not being in the Queen of Autumn's life. They're going to express that with her, they feel the highest level of emotional fulfillment. But I do think the Queen of Autumn is the one that's cautious now. There is new. Not only is there a King of Cups in the future, but this King of Cups is also the King of Autumn, which is her match. So as long as she stays optimistic, there's something new up ahead. Somebody that really wants commitment, somebody that really wants to devote themselves to her, somebody that wants a relationship. Look at these qualities. This is the person up ahead, okay? Who she's dealing with now is someone who is dependable, protective, chivalrous, humorous, cautious, but wise. And yet we have this energy, so they're very self-centered, I believe. Meanwhile, this person over here is honorable, devoted, mature, warm-hearted, compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and gifted. You tell me which one seems like the best option. You tell me, because I don't know. I just happen to be going towards the new person. The Queen of Autumn is in a great place right now. With the sun energy, she's very happy. She's very, she's glowing. That's why this person wants her back, because she's glowing. She's radiating joy and happiness. So let's see. Let's see what this message is. Clarify Eight of Spring. We got the Queen of Cups. We've got the Empress. Oh yeah, this is like a part 2 to the first one. Nine of Swords. With the Three of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups. Wow. Yeah, I really think that this is a continuation of the first collective. And the first collective, I said this person wants to come back because they miss that booty. They miss that dick. Whatever it is that they miss. They miss the sexual energy of the person that they were married to or the person that they were committed to. With the Eight of Spring, in love, it can also indicate the energy of falling in love with the same person over and over. Now, I don't think that they are in love, but they will express themselves that way. The one that might still be in love is the Queen. Maybe. There's a guard up, but it's difficult for her. She's showing up with the Nine of Swords, which means that her heart is most likely battling with her head, because this is the practical side of her and this is the emotional side of her. With the Empress, she embodies both, but I do think she's struggling because Queen of Cups is the deepest level of love for a person. So she's still in love with this person. And if this person comes in wanting reconciliation, wanting a friends with benefits, she's going to think of the happiness that she's had with this person. She's not going to focus on the fact that they're here because they want to indulge in her. Almost like if I don't like diagnosing people, because first of all, I'm not a psychologist. And second of all, it's very rare that an actual narcissist actually is who you're dealing with. They're rare, okay? And a lot of people say, well, they're rare because you can't get a narcissist to go to therapy. No. Even then, you can't just go around diagnosing people, okay? So anywho, I do think that this person is very self-centered. So they're not looking at her as a person that they need to honor, that they need to love. They're looking at her like a source of certain emotions for them. So the image I'm getting is they feel dry, and she is this cool, refreshing water that they want to guzzle down. But that doesn't mean that they're in love with the water. Does that make sense? You can be, I guess, in love with your food, but you're not going to marry it. You're not going to honor it. Clarify Five of Summer. mean, come on now. 3 of Swords, I'm telling you. Clarify 5 of Summer. I think these warnings are coming about because we are in Mercury retrograde. There's a lot of people coming back with, you know, words of apology on their breath. 6 of Swords. 3 of Cups. The Sun, 7 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. And the thing is that if we're, I'm sorry, my sister's in the kitchen cooking. So if y'all hear the blender, sorry. She knows with the 7 of Wands here, she knows that she's radiating this gorgeous warmth and this light. So she's protecting herself, but they're not willing to let her go. And if she's still in love with him, it's easy for her to be in the, and I keep saying her because she's showing up as a queen, could be a him as well, okay? Keep that in mind. If she's still in love with this person, it's going to be difficult for her to pay attention to the red flags. That's going to be difficult. Because this person's coming in like they really want to communicate this time, like they really want to work it out. When all they've done is stab this queen's heart over and over. They've put her through a lot of grief. They put her through a lot of sorrow. But now they're kind of in this energy of like, yes, let's move on from that. I'm ready to reconcile. Aren't you happy? Aren't you grateful? Then let's move on from it. You'll know if this is your story because I really feel like this person's going to be like, yes, let's move on. I know, I hurt you. I got it. Let's move on to the happiness now. Because they want her to give this, I hate saying this, but they are an energy vampire because I keep feeling the energy like they need to feed from her. And she needs to be very careful because this is not somebody who has her best interest at heart. They don't care. Not really. Not about her. Clarify Prince of Autumn. 8 of Cups. Clarify Prince of Autumn. Clarify the Prince of Autumn. The 9 of Pentacles. Oh, this is definitely a continuation. And the Chariot. With the Knight of Cups. 10 of Wands and the Tower. Look. I said this. And the other collective, I said, this person sexually desires the Queen, the Empress. They miss her sexually. Because this is why I'm telling you guys, you have to be careful. You don't realize that your sexual energy is creative energy. It's powerful energy. And when you involve yourself with someone who loves sucking the energy out of you, oh, that's the high. They get a high off of that. So they're coming back because she is the best source of this energy. And she might let it go to her head like, oh, it's this pussy you miss, huh? Or if it's a guy, it's this dick, right? No. Because you might not have the best pussy or dick. But the high that they get off of the emotional connection with you, that's what they miss. And again, they're not looking at you like a person that because of all the work and challenges you've been through, that's what makes that energy so pure. No. They're just looking at it like it's a drink of water they need. And then they're going to go. So they're back, but this is all very sexual energy. They miss that booty or they miss that dick, either way. And it's the pressure of the missing this sexual energy of the Empress, it's getting to be too much. So here they're going to come in, all sweet talking, Knight of Cups, ready to build an illusion with you, ready to let you know what a great person you are and how ready they are to sink their teeth into you. With the 8 of Cups, this is somebody who's already emotionally disconnected from you, okay? The 9 of, I'm telling you, 9 of Pentacles, they showed up in the other energy. They're still single. In their mind, they're still single. They got the Conquest little bug. They want to go and work on this with the Queen until they satiate themselves, and then they'll be gone again. Clarify 10 of Summer. 4 of Cups, Queen of Wands. Clarify the 10 of Summer. The Justice card. with the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Devil. I'm telling you, it's a continuation, because in the last reading, the relationship literally showed up with the Devil. This is not a healthy, wholesome connection. It's just not. But this person wants you to be indecisive. They don't want you to be clear cut about what you want. So they're going to try and confuse you, because they want to keep you on the hook. They want to keep you in this place of not being able to move on, because they're not ready to let go yet. And because you are like a bottle of water that they come and drink from whenever they want to, they don't want the bottle of water to get a mind of its own and walk off. They're not done drinking from it. So, Four of Cups, this is somebody who took you for granted. This is somebody who now that there's been a divorce, now, if this was not a divorce, if this was not somebody you're married to, if this is somebody you're married to, it's now that you're divorced. If this is somebody that you were committed to or that you loved and you cut them off because you're like, okay, that was a karmic contract, I'm done. Now they're not done with you. Now they're like, look, okay, all of a sudden you're a priority again, because you stopped giving them what they want. As soon as you start again, you will once again drop in priority level. So if you're still in the energy of ignoring your intuition, well, we can't help you, you know? I only give the message. It's up to you guys whether you want to listen or not. Ultimately, as somebody who's still going to juggle, they're still showing up single. They are not in the energy of, I want to get married again. It is the energy of, I want the person that used to belong to me again. Doesn't mean I want to sign a legal paperwork to back that up. I just want their heart to belong to me. I want their mind to belong to me. I want their body to belong to me. I want access to it whenever I want, because I'm a self-centered jerk. But yeah, I want to make sure she's there for me. I might not be there for her, or I'll try to be, because they're trying to show up dependable, but I don't know. You got to be careful. Nine of Spring. Because that creative energy that they're taking from you could be using for other things. Judgment. Clarify. Nine of Spring. The Sun. And the High Priestess. Oh, Lord. Seven of Swords. Page of Cups. Two of Pentacles. There's this, I felt this and then it came out perfectly. There's this back and forth energy with this person, because this is somebody who enjoys the conquest with the Chariot energy. They enjoy the conquest. So when this queen says no, ooh, now she's the hottest thing they've ever seen, until she says yes again, and then they drop her. And then when she starts regaining her self-confidence again, pulling away, oh, now she's sexy again. It's going to be back and forth, because this person, they don't belong with her. Look at this energy. We have this beautiful swan here, right? And then we have someone with the mask of a swan, but they have a weapon. So this is somebody who's appearing to be like the swan, but their wings are black. This is like a fallen angel energy. But not only are they a fallen angel, but they're not even the same. Like, this is not a match. This is somebody who's pretending to be a match to suck the energy off of this swan. And if the swan is still in the energy of like, I want to help, okay, well, clearly with the Page of Cups, the swan is still hopeful that, you know what? Look at them prioritizing me until they get what they want. Yeah. Until they get what they want. And then drop her like a hot potato. Because this is what they're going to do continuously. Judgment. She puts up boundaries. She protects the fruit of her labor. And they're like, oh, now that fruit just got sexy. This is like apples, okay? There's a lot of people in this world that take apples for granted. They just assume it's everywhere because it's so plentiful, right? What if apples disappeared one day and they became a luxury item? Now everybody wants an apple. Now everybody's going to wish they had an apple. Everybody's going to dream of the days when they had apples. And then they become common again. And it's a cycle. It keeps happening. Only people who genuinely enjoy apples are going to love them the whole time, whether they're there or whether they're gone. Whether they're there, they're still going to enjoy them. That's why this person is back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Because they only want what they can't have. It's when you tell them no that they want you. So the more that she's saying no, the more she's putting boundaries, all of a sudden she's like the sun. They can't ignore her. All of a sudden she's so mysterious and she's so sensual and she's so sexy and all the things that they ignored while she was with them. Clarify the sun. Oh, 7 of Wands. Clarify the sun. The Strength. Clarify the sun. And Knight of Pentacles. The sun has shown up I don't know how many times. So there could be Leo energy. We also have the Strength card. 7 of Wands is also Leo energy. I forgot to mention the energies we've got. Prince of Autumn is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Queen of Autumn is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could be her sun sign, could be her rising sign, her moon sign. But there's a lot of sun energy, Leo energy. Oh, look, King of Pentacles again. The Hierophant, Knight of Cups. So this person is going to pretend, and I'm being very honest about that, pretending to be the King of Pentacles. Because they know she wants stability. They know she wants someone she can count on. So first they're going to come in as a prince. And if she continues holding on to boundaries, they're going to be like, look, I can do better. I can do better. I can do better. But in reality, they're still the Knight of Cups. They're still trying to sell her a dream and not reality. With the sun, it says plans that work out perfectly. And I'm pointing that out because the plan that works out perfectly is holding back from this person, this Knight of Pentacles. Because they're going to try and portray themselves as the king, but they are not the king. The king will appear later. The king will appear when you have this one fully aware of the fact that you are not allowing them back into your life. The real King of Pentacles will then come, will then show up. So this is what is the song? Which is the song that says something about it's the final countdown. Let's see, hold on. That's a 80s song. Okay, so let's see why the lyrics are coming to me. It says, we're leaving together, but still it's farewell. And maybe we'll come back to earth, who can tell? I guess there's no one to blame. We're leaving ground. Will things ever be the same? It's the final countdown. We're heading for Venus, and still we stand tall, because maybe they've seen us and welcome us all. With so many light years to go and things to be found, I'm sure that we all miss her so. It's the final countdown. Well, that's talking about someone in space. Again, it's giving the illusion of not grounded on Earth, you know, not being realistic. Because again, it's like the last little, I don't want to call it a test because it's not a test. It's about alignment. What are you aligned with at this point? Do you still align with this person? Because if you do, it means the karmic contract is not over. The lesson is not over. You decide when the lesson is over. Because boundaries need to be set. You're going to have to exert a lot of self-control, because who doesn't like to be wanted? Who doesn't like to feel like, oh my God, I can't live without you? Who doesn't like to feel that? Of course, that's natural, which is why it takes even more strength to be able to say, no, that's not enough. You had me. And when you had me, you overlooked me. You mistreated me. You betrayed me. You broke my heart. You took me for granted. Clarify Queen of Autumn. Queen of Swords. Clarify Queen of Autumn. Ten of Cups. Clarify Queen of Autumn. Page of Wands. Yep. With the Devil. Five of Wands, Six of Cups. It's her choice. If she wants to reminisce and be like, oh, I love this tension. Now they're fighting for me. You're going to end up back at square one. Going through the same thing all over again, if not worse. Because the more you make yourself blind to red flags, what does it say? It'll come back to bite you later. It always does. So how does she move forward? She moves forward by being the Queen of Swords. Be aware of the bullshit. Call out the bullshit. Lay boundaries. Be firm. Because with the Ten of Cups, her happiness is coming. But with the Page of Wands, she's going to have to be willing to let go of what she already knows. She has to let go of the person that she has a history with and move forward to new horizons, new people. Step out of your comfort zone. Okay? So that's what I got for you guys. Let's look at one more and see what comes through. I hope you enjoyed it. As usual, I look forward to feedback, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.